Welcome back everyone to another weekly recap. So, unfortunately, no webcam today because there's something wrong with it. I'm unable to on it. But, I'll figure it out and hopefully we have the webcam back by the next video. So, we had an awesome week this week. Two winning trades. As you can see, the first one is on Monday, 29th September. And the next one is on Wednesday, 1st October. So, awesome week, and let's just jump right straight into this. So firstly, as per usual, we have a 5-minute breakout structure shown on 1 minute, and after that, price actually took a long time for me to enter this trade. As you can see, the breakout structure happens at 9:40 a.m. and the trade started once it swept the liquidity, so it's at around 6:25 p.m. So yeah, after breaking structure, price actually gave a lot of consolidation. As you guys can see over here, consolidation, over here, consolidation, or even this entire part, I would say it's kind of choppy. But other than that, price came down and swept this 50-minute liquidity that I've marked. And after sweeping, price actually, again, price gave a very choppy order block. As you can see, we have a tap in over here, tap in, and a retest. And if you guys are wondering why the entry is over here, it's because I almost missed the entry, right? I missed the initial tap in, sorry, a retest, the second retest, and luckily I entered on the third retest, right? So I would say I was quite lucky to catch this trade, and I almost missed it, but as you guys can see, price is my TP. And as per usual, the 6-bit SL just to protect price wicking the OB and hitting my SL, and to cover these areas. To cover this area as this is an external low, and I'm not too much worried about this area, right? Because I'm more worried about this because this is external rather than this, right? And my TP, let's give me a moment, and my TP is over here. It's over here. So one slight mistake I did is placing my TP way, not way above, but slightly above my liquidity point, because as you guys can see, this is the external liquidity point that we'll be targeting, and I place it slightly above, right? And price could have just hit this area and dumped, but luckily it didn't. So slight mistake, improvement there. But yeah, this trade earned me around 3.9%, or even you can say 4%, because on the next trade, which is on 1st October, a new month, it earns me around 3.5%. So rough estimate, my math is bad, 7%, right? So as per usual, 5-minute break. Price actually gave me a very sharp movement today on 1st October, and price expands, retraced, sweep this 50-minute liquidity over here, and give me a clean order block with clean entry, which I liked. And if you guys are wondering where's the tap in, right? The tap in is over here. Quite instant, after the price leave the order block, it came in again, getting me a tap in. Price expands and dipped and give me a retest over here. Quite sharp, very sharp. And after tapping me in, as per usual, 6 pip SL to really cover this area. Where is it? To slightly cover this area. And yeah, price hits my TP. And whenever I encounter a mistake, I try to solve it by the next trade. So my TP is here, right? Exactly on the point. So this trade earned me around 3.5%, so 7% in total. So actually something happened in this week which is quite important for those who trade or those who are in stocks or whatever, right? So for those who don't know, on 1st October, Wednesday, which is where I took this trade, we actually have a government shutdown. right? So what is a government shutdown? So it is when Congress can't agree. It is basically simplify everything. I don't confuse you guys. It is when both sides can't agree to something, right? To pass a budget, they can't agree, and when they can't agree, they can't meet deadline, and when they can't meet deadline, it causes a shutdown, right? So when it comes to services, you can say like military or even healthcare. It still continues because it's essential, right? People need it. But if you say like non-essential, it is agencies or even research, right? So for services which essential, military, healthcare is essential, but if I'm not wrong, they continue without pay, but they still show up to run their services basically. And for non-essential, it's like agency, research, or even economic data, which I'll show later. They might be delayed or just paused entirely. So what can we see from this, right? So for USD, longer shutdown equals weaker USD, and other forex pairs rise against it. So the longer the shutdown, the worse it gets. So weaker USD like GBPUSD and other forex pairs, maybe you can say Euro USD, it will rise against it since USD is weaker, and those against it will rise. And for those who are doing stocks, or maybe you can say S&P 500 or something like that, we will have a slight pullback. I would say a slight pullback, but it won't go down entirely that much. But for gold, it will continue to rise. Why? Because it's a safe haven. When USD is weaker, when USD seems not that reliable, investors will go to more safe investments like gold or even stocks. So yeah, this a simplified version of the government shutdown. And for those who are doing crypto also, it'll rise based on the fundamentals. I'm not too sure, but it'll rise. So yeah, this is a full simplified version of explaining government shutdown. And I'll just show you the news right now. So as you can see, US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. So we are supposed to have NFP on 3 October. On 3 October, but it got delayed to next Friday, 10 October. As you can see, tentative, right? Sorry if I butcher this, but tentative. So it will be changed, delayed, or most likely will be cancelled, but it will be delayed. So on Tuesday, George opening. I did not trade. And let me see. On Wednesday, I did trade, which is slightly close to news. Is it close to news? Let me check. Oh. No, it's not close to news. So I'm quite safe when trading at 10:15 p.m. since I took a trade around 4:30 p.m. or closes the trade at 4:30 p.m. So I'm quite safe for this. And I did not trade for Thursday and Friday because Friday is mostly consolidation as per usual, and Thursday no setup. So I traded on Monday and Wednesday, right? Monday quite safe, no red folder, but slightly slower. As you can see, a lot of consolidation. And on Wednesday, took the trade, but it's still within that safe area that will be comfortable trading. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next video, and hopefully by that time I will have my webcam back. So I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.